Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my empties and my new tries for the month of September. Yes, it's September the 1st. Today is Sunday as I'm filming this video, and I just wanted to share with you my empties, my new tries for the month. And yeah, you know, last month we didn't do that because I told you that I was going to skip a month because I don't think I'm going to like use up all of the product that I started to use in July. I'm not going to use it up by the end of August, because that's just a month. And so that's the reason why I stretched my empties and new tries to this current month. And it's like 22 days away from fall, but we're still in, technically, to me, when in the Western world, when September comes, it's fall. Like, yeah, for us in Jamaica, when September comes, summer is finished. Once you're not on summer vacation, summer is finished and fall begins in September. But officially fall starts the 22nd of September here in Asia, and also maybe the Western world too, technically speaking, on paper. But yeah, we are still experiencing summer weather. We are experiencing the transitional weather basically. So right now there's a typhoon like currently passing over Japan, and yeah. So that's the reason why I was at home Saturday, at home Sunday. Actually went out earlier on Saturday and so forth to just, you know, get some stuff done and so forth. But I am currently here now, just relaxing, enjoying my Sunday evening, and I decided to share with you my empties and my new tries for the month of September. Okay, so we're gonna start first with the cleansers that we have used up. The cleanser that I have used up is my CeraVe SA cleanser. I think this cleanser lasted me about 2 months and a couple weeks. So this is 473 ml worth of cleanser. I feel like it didn't last me as long as it usually lasts me, and maybe that's just because I've been using it a lot. Yes, and maybe using it too much too. But anyway, I still have a little bit more product left in the bottle, but I'm not gonna pull for my new CeraVe SA cleansers because I've actually got 2 new ones that I purchased from Amazon. I did a little purchase from Amazon, just skincare and so forth. Not a lot of money, just the cleansers, because I need those. And I feel like these are my staples. This is my staple, CeraVe. And it is, as I said before, I still have a little bit left, a little bit of product still left in the bottle, and I think that I can use it during September alongside this one here. This one is the rice whipped facial cleanser from I'm going to use it in conjunction with this in the evening times. The reason I'm going to use both of them, so I don't necessarily have a morning time cleanser per se, but this can be used as a morning time cleanser and an evening time cleanser. So I'm going to use it, and the reason I'm going to use it as an evening time cleanser too is because eventually the time is going to get cooler and cooler. My skin is not going to be as oily, you know what I'm saying? And I'm using my I'm also using my oil cleanser to cleanse my face. This one is from Kumano Cosmetics. This is a cleansing oil. I usually use my Softimo, but I don't know if you guys watched my previous video where I said that my Softimo is a little bit expensive now, so it's like 500 yen, but this one is 800 yen. But the Softimo you only get 280 ml worth of product, and it's 500 and something, almost 600 yen. This one you get 500 ml worth of product, and it is 800 yen. So it's almost 50 or 60% cheaper than the Softimo, and I tried it and it's basically the same. And also, if you know the Clears Daily the Clears cleansing oil, the light one, that is basically the same thing. As long as it removes my makeup, I am good. Yes, and this, I think this is an affordable brand in Japan. They have various cleansing stuff and also hydrating stuff that they sell under this Kumano cosmetic brand, and they're very, very affordable. I think this was the most affordable skincare line, or this is the most affordable skincare line, or affordable and what should I say now? What's the word? Affordable and cost effective, basically, meaning that you get a lot of product for the price. You get a lot of the product, whatever product is in the bottle, for the price. And also they sell like cleansers, they sell moisturizing skincare serums and toners and milks and just a lot of stuff they sell under this brand. So I think this was a good buy, and this can last me up until maybe next year around this time. So happy about this purchase, and I'm using this along with this cleanser and this whatever is left in this for the month of September. So these are going to be our cleansers, and you know what is consistently in my skincare routine is a CeraVe, okay? And this is comparable to what do you call it again, the Softimo, and it's also comparable to the Clear's deep cleansing oil, or the Clear's light cleansing oil, I should say. And yeah, we're just gonna finish off this, and maybe October we're gonna have a different cleanser that I'm going to use. Not really sure, but I'll let you know. But I'm using this, alright, as our cleanser. So the next thing that I'm going to get into now, I'm going to get into our toners. So I have been using my Glycolic acid toner from The Ordinary. This one is the Glycolic acid 7%, and I also use as the hydrating toner, I use my I'm From. Guys, really love the I'm From. It's just very, very effective during summer months. Like if you use it in the daytimes, evening times, whenever I'm not using this, I'm using this to just bring back the hydration on my skin, and I really enjoyed it. This is my 4th or 3rd bottle for the year. This is actually the 4th bottle for the year, so I know what I'm talking about, guys. And one thing I know, I use a lot of this product. I use a lot because it's just 2 months now and it's almost finished. So I use this to exfoliate, and I use this to hydrate, okay? And if I'm going in with like a polishing skincare routine, I would go in with this because it helps to just hydrate my skin and prepare, or it just helps my skin after going in with that physical exfoliant. I can just use this to give my skin some hydration and to calm my skin down. And this is actually a very hydrating toner, lightweight toner, that is. So those are the 2 toners that I'll continue to use. And for our new tries, just because the hydrating one, the I'm From one, is almost finished, I'm going to start using this one. This one is the Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. I've used this before, but I use the scented version. This one is the unscented version. Let me just show you what the bottle is looking like. So it's similar to my Rovectin skin conditioning treatment lotion, and it's also similar to you say the Fenty Fat Water, but the Fenty Fat Water is a little bit more heavier than this. It's also similar to the Pyongyang toner, hyaluronic acid toner, I think. So it has a thick viscosity. The viscosity is very, very thick, but it gives your skin hydration, and it's kind of in between a hydrating serum and a toner. You know what I'm saying? It's very thick. The viscosity is very, very thick. It's not as thick as my what do you call it again? My Rovectin skin activating lotion, treatment lotion, but it is. Let me open it. but it is very viscous. Like it's very thick. It's not like liquidy. Like my what do you call it again? My I'm from toner. So this is the thickness. What the hell? What are you doing here? This is the thickness of the toner. Still liquidy, but it has like a serum-y kind of consistency. You see that how long it takes to run down? Because it's very viscous. It has a nice fatty thickness to it. Yes, and I like that for cooler months. And since my toners are almost, my hydrating toner is almost on the verge of finishing, I know that like around the 16th of September, where it's going to be a little bit cooler, my skin is going to be asking for a lot of cooler ingredients, and this one doesn't have any fragrance or anything, so I think it is perfect to go into fall and also into winter, because I don't think it's going to finish by December. Maybe first week in December, maybe it's going to be finished, but I think this should last for September, October, going November, maybe. Actually, if I start using this in September, October, November, that means in November, December, I'm going to have to use a different toner, but this should last for that period of time when it's getting a little bit colder. You know what I'm saying? So yes, this is a kind of toner that I love during fall and cooler weathers. Okay, lightweight toners are nice for everyday freshness and hydration, but I love these kind of toners during cooler months. And colder months now, I go in for very, very thick, fatty toners. One of them is my skin conditioning toner from Rovectin. Okay, so that's the new try when it comes to toners for the month of September. So we did our cleansers, we did our toners, and now I'm going to go with my SPF. I'm going to share with you the SPF that I have been using. This one is the Tone Up UV Essence. This one is the beige one, no white cast, nothing on the skin. My friend also was using this, but she has very sensitive skin, and she said maybe it broke her out, but I believe that it didn't really break her out. I think her skin is sensitive, so like anything with tone up, like alcoholic, anything with alcohol, for example, this kind of toner has it has alcohol in it, so it's not. Yes, so this toner, it has a little bit of like alcohol, so it's a little bit drying for people with sensitive skin. Yes, so, but me personally, my skin is perfect. Like I don't have a problem. The only reason why I got this one is because some days, if I use certain skincare, for example, if I use my what do you call it again? If I use my azelaic acid, this doesn't go well with the azelaic acid. It will cause like the formula to ball up, and it just looks a little bit weird. So sometimes, like some ingredients, I can't really mix this with it. Like if I'm going with just a hydrating, like a moisturizer, and this, it's perfect. But if I'm going with something with a silicone kind of texture consistency, I realize that this balls up, and I don't like that. So that's the reason why I got it. With this now, you can apply this to your skin. You can use anything that you want, apply it to the skin, and there's no balling up or anything, because it's just a gel. It's just a SPF 50 PA+++ gel. Okay? So this now, I don't have any problems with this, but sometimes I want a little bit of glow, you know, and this gives me a little bit of glow. Like when I go in the sun, it would appear as if I am wearing makeup, but I'm not wearing makeup. It's because of I think it's mica or something shiny in this. I think it's mica. I think the mica in this, in the tone up, it causes my skin to glow in the sun, and I love that look. So that's the reason why I would go in with this, and it's almost finished because I've been using a lot. So these are the two SPFs that we have been using for the month of July and August, and no problem whatsoever, as you can tell. And so I'm going to get into like my hydrating stuff that I use in the daytime for hydration, and also stuff that I use for brightening and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my licorice calming cream. So the licorice calming cream has been my moisturizer for the day. I just apply this on my skin and then I apply my SPF. Like, this has been the routine. I was thinking to myself that I was going to apply this whenever I go in the sun, and after the sun I will just apply it in the evenings, but no. I've been applying this every single morning right before I leave out the house. After I do my skincare, I just quickly apply this, and sometimes I apply my vitamin C. Like every other day I apply my vitamin C, and so I basically use these together, the vitamin C from Element, Frameless by Element, and I use the this one, the calming cream. I use them together because I just like how it feels on my skin. Like, even when it's hot, I can still go in with it. It's very, very lightweight, feels good, it feels like healthy on my skin, and I love that. That's one thing I really, really love. Anything that feels healthy. When I apply this and I apply SPF, I want my skin to feel healthy. I don't want to feel greasy and nasty and gross and I just feel sweaty and hot. No. This gives me what I want when it comes to like summer months. So if you're living in a tropical country and you usually get hot skin, irritated skin, or anything that causes your skin to become irritated, hot, hyperpigmentation, or burned, this before your SPF, I don't know, it just does something. It protects my skin, it keeps my skin calm, and then after you come off the road, when you wash your face, you can go in with it again. It's very lightweight, perfect. I would like really and truly recommend it, and it's almost finished, maybe about a week and a half use, and then it's going to be finished. I would recommend this if you need something that's going to hydrate, calm the skin, and to protect the skin at the same time. So I've also been using the Pure Vitamin C from Element. This one, I use this whenever I go in the morning time when I go in my skincare. Some days I want to use vitamin. I don't use it every day. I use it maybe every other day, like every 2 days I use this. Okay, but this, I really like it. It's not yet finished because, as I said before, I don't consistently use it every single day. I use it every other day. You know what I'm saying? But this is very potent. That's what I would say. It's pure vitamin C, okay? 20% pure vitamin C. So you're getting pure vitamin. So when I apply it to my skin, I feel that, vitamin C heat sensation. When I put it in my hand and rub it up together, I feel the vitamin C heat sensation. But with this product, I realized that you have to shake it up. Really, really shake it up. Shake the product well, because I don't even know if they said, if they actually say to shake it well. But yeah, you need to you need to like shake this up well, because I noticed that the oil of the product and the cream, when you squeeze it out, they separate. So when I shake it up now, everything mixed together and it gives me like a cream, even though I can still see the oil from the vitamin C and the cream. I don't know if you can see. So you can see the oil, there's oil and there's cream, and that's mainly because of the fact that it is pure vitamin C. So the vitamin C and the oiliness of the cream, hydrating creamy part of the serum, along with the vitamin C, I think they separate a little bit. So I have to like really shake it up properly to actually get the full effects. Right here, this is what you should get when you apply it. You should see it should look like this, and not on this side. This side has the cream, as the separation of the vitamin C and the cream, the hydrating cream. So yeah, just one thing to note. And that's one thing I had to like really, because I was wondering, why is it so oily? Maybe that's the reason why I didn't really use it a lot, because I'm like, why is it so oily? it's because it's kind of separates. But if you apply it the way that you should, I think you will get the effectiveness of the product. Yes, it is a very glowy, hydrating, what do you call it again? SPF, no, vitamin C. So expect to have a little glow. I would say you don't really have to go in with moisturizer when you are using this. You can just go with this and go in with your water-based SPF. Super lightweight, I would say. And that, I think that's what they said on the product too. Like whenever you use this vitamin C from Element, go in with a water-based SPF so it's not so heavy on the skin. Alright, so that's what we've been using in the morning times. And then for everyday skincare, I use this every single day. Every day. Like every time I do my skincare routine, the Deep Sea droplet serum, Hydrate and Nourish, it's in my skincare routine. It just, I don't know, it makes my skin feel so nice. I don't know, like I realized that my skin has changed. I think my skin is aging, like not in a negative way. It means that my skin is just transitioning. Like my skin has different needs. Now my skin, 2024, my skin loves hydration. Like anything that hydrates my skin loves it. My skin loves to be treated for acne and all of those things, but hydration to me is top priority on my list. Unless I get a pimple or an acne, I know I have to treat, but my skin loves a hydration. I don't know if it's just getting old and your skin has different needs and so forth, but it loves hydration, and this just gives my skin a nice amount of hydration without it feeling oily. Like guys, if you listen to how I speak, my skin, I want to hydrate my skin, but I don't like when it feels oily. Anything that makes my skin feel oily and nasty, no, I don't like it. But this has a very, very nourishing feeling, and I love the fact that it has the little beads in it. It just nourishes my skin, hydrates it without it feeling sticky and nasty. It's not a sticky consistency. But this is what we've been using every time I do my skincare. It's not yet finished, so we're gonna keep it in the routine. And because I know that it's almost finished, so maybe it can last for the rest of maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. And then the last week, I'm going to have to incorporate something else. And the thing that I want to incorporate is something that is going to offer me the same kind of benefit, nourishing, calming, and this is Centella asiatica. Centella asiatica is a wound healing ingredient. It's perfect if you have irritations, hyperpigmentation, anything, a cut on your skin and you want to heal your skin, any kind of burn, irritations, or any form of skin irritation. This is an excellent ingredient for you. Okay, like I was recommending this to my friend because she got some irritation. Me too, even me got irritations too. And I was applying a lot of hydrating stuff to my skin to get my skin back, to restore my skin. So just in case I do anything crazy like that, I want to make sure that I am always calming down my skin. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to keep it in my September skincare routine and take it also into October. So this is the Purita Wonder Relief Centella Unscented Serum. Yes, and it says it's supposed to soothe, calm irritation, redness, and it's also perfect for people with sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is excellent for you. And for people who don't have sensitive skin, also a great product for you too. So this is a new product that I'm going to add to my skincare routine. Okay, so the thing now, I'm going to go to some of the serums and so forth. So I want to talk about something that I have been saying I was going to add to my skincare routine, added it to the routine, and I haven't used it. So now the vitamin Amazing, which is the bakuchiol, my antioxidant, is finally finished. So we are going to put this aside because it's done. And I've used this multiple times, guys. Like I've used this maybe about, how many bottles? About 4 or 5 bottles I've used already, and I love it. And I use it or I order the products over and over because of how it works on my skin, and my skin likes it. Okay, yes. Now I said I got the ordinary retinol 1%. I said I was going to use it once and never get to use it. Why? Because I was using this. Now that this is finished, your girl is going to use the retinol 1%, because you know, as we get older, we have to make sure we put some antioxidant in our skin, vitamin A, to get the skin tight and right. It's not all about hydration and treating acne and so forth. This is actually anti-aging ingredient. When you're getting older, make sure you have an anti-aging ingredient. This is also an anti-aging ingredient, but this is a very gentle form of vitamin A. It has a little bit of retinol and a lot of bakuchiol, which is a gentler alternative for retinol, like tretinoin kind of retinol. Now this is 1% retinol. I'm going to be using this now. I think this is a perfect time to use it because it's oil. It has like an oil based consistency. I don't know if I want to say oil or, yeah, it has an oil based consistency. So this is perfect if you are when the time is cooler and not so hot. Yeah, I don't really like to use anything that is oily during summer. So I think now that the time is going towards cooler weathers, and also because I use my AC in the day, in the night time when I'm going to bed, a little bit before I go to bed, this is actually good for your skin to get it nice and firm and right the way it should be. Okay, so this is an empty and we're going to go in with the retinol. Okay, so the next thing that we have been also using is our salicylic acid. My salicylic acid is almost finished. Let me show you. So I have the salicylic acid solution 2% and I have the salicylic anhydrous. The salicylic acid 2% solution is, I think I have a 1/4 of the product left, and I also have 1/4 of the anhydrous solution left. So I'm going to use them together. So this is like half bottle of product I have left. So I'm just going to use all of these two products for the rest of September. I don't know if it's gonna last for October, and then maybe October now I'll just replace the bottle of salicylic acid with a new bottle of salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, guys, stay in your routine. Like whenever you get pimples, and just to prevent pimples from coming up, you use salicylic acid, especially if you have acne prone skin like myself, and pimples will love your face. But whenever I'm dealing with salicylic acid, using salicylic acid, I don't have to worry about the pimples because I know that they won't come. Alright, so that's that. The next thing that we finished for the month of July, August is my brightening, my Amazon brightening vitamin C brightening serum. No, I love this, and guys, I if you watch my video, I've used about, I don't know, maybe around 6 of these I've been using. I've used about 6 of them. This now, I use this whenever I get the black bumps, like the pimples that get dark. I'm dark skinned, and every time that I get a little scratch, a bite, it gets dark. Okay, and while the alpha arbutin works to brighten the skin, alpha arbutin does not work at a fast pace. Okay, alpha arbutin is going to be an ingredient that maintains the brightness of your skin, so it's always going to maintain your skin. So if you're using alpha arbutin over like a month and so forth, and you consistently use it, it will maintain the brightness of your skin. Now if you get the little dark black spots on your face because of pimples, because of being outdoors in the sun, because of dry skin, because of irritation, if you use this, it's going to maintain the skin, but it's not going to work at the same pace that your skin is being maintained. So that means some part of your face is going to be maintained and then some part is going to be dark. So you need something that's going to tackle both. The speed at which a product worked, you need to take that into consideration. This will work to maintain your skin. This now will work to deal with the hyperpigmentation that comes strong. Yes, the big back hyperpigmentation, this one will take care of all of those problems. So I basically use this around my mouth where I get a lot of hyperpigmentation. I use it on some areas that I get a little bit of irritation from, like a pimple and it just gets dark, or any kind of irritation. I always use this spot treat. Don't apply it all over your face because you're going to regret it, because your face is going to be like pitchy patchy, and that's not the aim. You're trying to maintain clear skin, even skin tone. This deals with the black spots, literally the black spots. Okay, so your skin, when you're dealing with, when the black spots are being treated by something that works a little bit faster, and you're using this now, it's just like your skin is evening out. Okay, so you're not using this alone, and this is going to give you, here is hyperpigmentation. You apply it and it starts brightening here and brightening everywhere because you're applying it all over the face, and then some parts are still going to be dark and you're going to be like, maybe the product is not working. Product is working, it's just that your application is not good. Okay, so that's how I actually use this product and I love it. Okay, and the alpha arbutin is finished. I have to get another one. I don't have it right now, so I'm going to have to do without it for now, but I have other ingredients that can actually help to brighten, so I think I'm good. But I actually have replaced this bottle with a new bottle. Okay, so this is a new product, a new bottle I am repurchasing because yeah, I have to deal with the hyperpigmentation. Okay, so those are the products that we've been using, and I also wanted to use the aloe, but I realized that I was using the calming cream more than the aloe. So I was using a lot of the licorice calming cream. I also was using both of them together, but I started using this just every single day instead of the aloe. So this is finished now. I'm going to use the aloe to calm my skin, and I think this is going to be perfect now that we're going into spring. Yes, this is not as like, what do you say now, the consistency, this is more so like a serum, you know what I'm saying? So it's not going to give me a hydration per se. I'm going to have to apply this and apply another hydrator onto my skin because it's not a hydration, it's not like a hydrator per se. It's more of a treatment, you know what I'm saying? This is like a hydrator, and it has the ability to calm and to treat too, but this is definitely a treatment ingredient, so I have to add like a hydrator to my skin to get my skin back to its original state, as opposed to when I go out in the sun, skin is irritated. This helps to just calm it down. And I have my hydrators, as you can tell, that we are using. The peeling solution, like I have like 1/4 of the product left, or even less than 1/4 of the product left. I might have to repurchase this. I didn't use it anytime in August. I used it twice in September. I didn't use it in August because I don't know, I'm always afraid to use peeling solution during summer, extremely hot months when I'm going out. I just feel like it's going to irritate my skin, but even though it's not really going to irritate my skin, it's just my mind. But I have been resorting to a lot of physical exfoliating, polishing, like rice polishing, serums and rice sugar polishing, scrubs and so forth. Yes, so I didn't really use this much, but during colder months I like to use this because my skin gets dry and develops a lot of dead skin. Okay, so I have to repurchase this maybe around November. Yes, so but it's still not yet finished. But what I've been using a lot of, like as physical exfoliant is my sugar polish from Skin Food. Really like it. For August, I think I used it twice, and I love the consistency. I love the fact that the sugar is very finely milled, as opposed to the Clears, the one that I have from Clears. It's a little bit thicker, so I think the sugar grains are too thick. So instead of using it on my face, I use it around my mouth. But this one, the sugar grains are very good size. I like the size. When I apply it to my skin, I don't feel like I'm scrubbing my skin, basically. I just feel like I am polishing my skin whenever I'm using this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so I love this skin polishing scrub. Yes, this is perfect like physical exfoliator if you don't want to use like a peeling solution. If you want to exfoliate your skin but you don't want to use like a peeling solution, so this is excellent, especially during summer months when your skin is already very thick with oil and dirt and so forth, and it can manage exfoliation. During summer, I don't think during winter or cooler months, I don't really think my skin can really manage exfoliation. I can do it, but it can't really manage it too much because my skin is like cold, and the scrubbing actually irritates it even more. But I'm adding that into my routine. I also use, if I use the peeling solution, I would use my honey mask from I'm From to bring back my skin, the pH and the hydration of my skin. I would usually use that. And then when it comes to like irritations, textured skin, acne, brightening the skin, this is an all-in-one combo. I got a little irritation on my skin because I didn't do my skincare routine one night or 2 evenings straight. I didn't do any skincare routine. The only thing I did was wash my face and went on my bed and I sat down with my smartphone, and then I fell asleep and woke up about 3 or 4 o'clock and oh my god, Jody, you didn't bathe, you didn't take a shower. And I had to take a shower and do my skincare at 4 o'clock in the morning, that's not skincare. That's morning time skincare routine. So I got a little bit of irritation because I did that. And I dealt with all of that with this here, my azelaic acid. Like, I've been using azelaic acid for maybe about 6 or 7 years now. So when I say this product works like a babe, like a charm, if you get irritation on your skin or any kind of redness, rosacea, hyperpigmentation, acne, any issues, even pregnant people can use this. Yes, if you can't use tretinoin, retinol, guys, azelaic acid is going to be your best friend, okay? And I used to use the small ones, the small tubes, and I upgraded to the big one. Like, I've used about 6 of these big tubes and maybe about 20 of the smaller ones, or 30, I don't know. I've used a lot of azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is a staple in my skincare routine. I love it for whenever I get a little irritation all over my face or areas. I can just hydrate my skin and then apply it. One thing I always try to do is to hydrate my skin first and then apply the azelaic acid after, as like the final step in my skincare routine. So I love this, guys. So anything else? Yes, or moisturizer, evening time moisturizer. I've been using my Beauty by Joseon moisturizer. Love it very much. And one thing I would say, this is like, how much ml? Like 50 ml worth of product, but because of the consistency of the moisturizer, you don't have to use a lot. If you use this during warmer months, you don't have to use a lot. This can actually last you like 2.5 months if you are using it in the evening times and you have a morning time moisturizer. You don't really have to use a lot, you just a little bit. I like, whenever I'm moisturizing my skin, I use about this much. I use about this much all over my face. I don't have to use a lot of product whenever I'm going in with this, with the Beauty by Joseon. Yeah, I don't have to use a lot of product when I'm going in with this because it's very hydrating. I think it's going to be an excellent, or it yeah, if you decide that you want to use this is an excellent hydrating ingredient for fall months. Yes, it might finish faster during the cooler months, because you know cooler months demands thicker hydrating ingredients. But during summer months or warmer months, you don't have to worry about your skin in the evening time feeling sticky and oily and nasty. This gives you a light amount of hydration without feeling sticky, nasty and icky. I think you can even use it during the daytime, but just you don't really have to use a lot of product. And my skin feels good whenever I use this. I still have half, like this can last for the rest of September, like for all of September. I think it can last, and then maybe October I'm going to have to get a new moisturizer. Okay, so I think I have covered everything in this video. So this is your girl's Empties and new tries. I hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Share, leave a comment, whatever you're using, what has been working for you. If you have acne, irritations during this summer, share something that has been happening to your skin. If I can assist with anything, I will assist in whatever way I can. And if you can share, you know, anything that you're using that has been helping your skin to become better. If you're having problems, you can share, find a way, you can research and find something proper, like a good routine for a good lineup of products for you based on my experiences and so forth. And if you have any recommendations and so forth, you can share it, like sharing is caring. And leave a comment, like, share, and all of that good stuff, like, yeah. And hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one, and happy new month.